Hello and welcome to this session, Learning Outcome LO4. Understand simple Mendelian mechanisms. Today, we will learn how traits are passed from parents to offspring. This session explores simple Mendelian mechanisms based on Gregor Mendel's pioneering experiments and uncovers the fundamental principles that form the foundation of modern genetics. A gene is a DNA section controlling traits. Each gene has versions called alleles. Individuals inherit one allele from each parent. Dominant alleles express with one copy. Recessive alleles need both copies to express. Genotype refers to genetic makeup like AA, or AA. Phenotype is the physical expression, such as flower color. Homozygous means identical alleles like AA or AA. Heterozygous means different alleles like A. These concepts explain trait expression. Each parent carries 2 alleles per gene. Only one allele passes into each gamete. Offspring receive one allele from each parent. This explains why recessive traits can skip generations. It restores allele pairs during fertilization. Genes for different traits are inherited independently. This occurs if they are on different chromosomes. Traits like seed, shape, and color do not influence each other. This law explains varied trait combinations. A monohybrid cross examines one gene with 2 alleles. Consider a cross between AA and AA parents. The Punnett square shows all offspring as AA. They all exhibit the dominant trait. A heterozygous cross results in a 3:1 phenotype ratio. This is Mendel's classic 3:1 ratio. A dihybrid cross considers 2 traits together. Mendel found a 9:3 to 3:1 ratio in heterozygous parents. This demonstrates independent assortment. It shows how traits combine in offspring. This principle is crucial for understanding genetic variation. Mendelian mechanisms explain trait inheritance. They predict offspring's likelihood of inheriting conditions. These principles aid plant and animal breeding programs. They form the basis of modern genetics. Inheritance can be more complex, involving codominance and polygenic traits. Inheritance is determined by chromosomal genes. Genes are organized and passed through chromosomes. Each gene occupies a specific chromosome position. The combination from parents influences offspring traits. Humans inherit 2 gene copies, known as alleles. Humans have chromosome pairs from each parent. Identical alleles mean homozygous individuals. Different alleles mean heterozygous individuals. Dominant alleles express with one copy. Recessive alleles need both copies for expression. Dominant alleles express even with one copy. Recessive alleles require both copies to show. This explains why some traits appear more often. It also explains why some traits skip generations. Understanding allele behavior is crucial. Gametes receive one chromosome from each pair. This means they inherit one allele per gene. Fertilization restores the full chromosome set. Segregation is key to understanding inheritance. It explains how traits are passed to offspring. Genes on different chromosomes inherit independently. This leads to varied and unpredictable trait combinations. Genes close together tend to inherit together. This concept is known as gene linkage. Independent assortment is vital for genetic diversity. Chromosomal genes determine sex in species. Humans have X and Y chromosome pairs. Females have XX and males have XY. The father passes an X or Y chromosome. This determines the child's sex. Mendel's laws explain trait inheritance patterns. Chromosomal behavior influences these patterns. Segregation and independent assortment are key. They clarify how traits pass and vary. These principles remain central to genetics. Inheritance can be more complex than Mendelian patterns. Codominance involves both alleles expressing equally. Incomplete dominance produces a blend of traits. Polygenic traits involve multiple genes influencing a trait. Understanding these patterns enriches genetic knowledge. Mendelian genetics aids in predicting disease inheritance. It underpins breeding programs for desirable traits. These principles guide genetic research and applications. They provide a foundation for understanding complex traits. Mendelian genetics remains relevant in modern science. Mendelian genetics has limitations in explaining all traits. Environmental factors can influence trait expression. Some traits result from interactions between multiple genes. Epigenetics adds complexity to inheritance patterns. Understanding these challenges enhances genetic study. Gregor Mendel's work laid the groundwork for genetics. His laws revolutionized the understanding of inheritance. Mendel's principles apply across species. They continue to influence genetic research. His legacy remains a cornerstone of biology. Modern genetics builds on Mendelian principles. Advances in technology have expanded genetic understanding. Research explores gene interactions and environmental factors. Genetics continues to evolve with new discoveries. Mendel's work remains foundational in this journey. In conclusion, understanding these genetic mechanisms deepens our knowledge of heredity, while Mendel's principles continue to provide a foundational framework guiding modern genetic research. For any queries, please reach out via WhatsApp on 0748436168 and one of our team members will assist you. We look forward to seeing you at the next session.